What's good, YouTube? Nappy182 here, back again once again. And today I have an update video of sorts for you guys. If you guys have been around the channel for a while now, actually since the beginning of the channel, I've been doing these update videos. So like I said, if you've been around the channel for a while now, then you already know what this is going to consist of. Basically what's going to happen, for those of you that haven't been around the channel for a while now, I sit down and I basically go over everything about the channel. I take everything that's in my brain and I put it down on paper and then I discuss it with you guys, and I call these like pit stops, kind of sort of. They're like pit stops for the channel where like we all come together and we discuss what's happening on the channel, what has happened on the channel, what's going to happen on the channel, because your feedback is greatly appreciated. You know, I want to know what your guys' opinion is. I want to know what your suggestions are, because it's not just my channel, it's our channel. You know, if I just created content and uploaded it, it would be nothing if you guys didn't show up every single day to show your support and to watch it and whatnot. So that's why I'm going to sit here and go over a lot of stuff. I tend to be long-winded. These updates tend to be kind of long. So if you see an intimidating 45-minute video in front of you, you know, don't stress over it. You know, just put it on the background. Just listen to everything we're going to talk about, because I'm sure this is probably going to answer a lot of your guys' questions about upcoming series. Where my mindset is on current series and stuff that's happened and whatnot. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this. First of all, I want to say thank you. Every single time we do one of these update videos, I have to say thank you in the beginning, because our growth has been amazing. It's been tremendous. Since our last update video, we've hit 100,000 subscribers. That is insane. Legit insanity, my lord. Thank you all so much for that. Thank you all so much for that. Like I said not even 2 minutes ago, the channel is nothing without you guys. It's not just my channel, it's our channel. So thank you guys for the support. I don't want this video to just turn into a big thank you video, and every single time I do one of these, I say this exact same thing. You know, it feels like I'm saying thank you over and over and over and over and over again, so it starts to lose its value, kind of, sort of. But when it comes from me, I just want you guys to know, like, it's legit. It's 100%. It comes from the heart. Thank you guys so fucking much for your support. If you would have told me a year ago we'd be at 100K uploading Pokemon, I would have laughed in your face and said, nigga, shut the fuck up. But here we are and we're doing it. Anyways, let me stop. Anyways, getting right into it, you guys. Let's talk about, oh god, where to start? There's so much. I have so much stuff written down on my little piece of paper here to just let's start with what has happened on the channel already. Let's start with what happened, where we're at, and what's in the future. What's happened on the channel already? We did Liquid Crystal. We started Liquid Crystal. Why do I have Fire Red, Leaf Green written down? What the hell? Well, I guess that was ongoing during our last update video. So Fire Red, Leaf Green with Callum wrapped up. That was the biggest bullshit LP of all time, because I got nothing but garbage ass Pokemon the whole time. But he did win that versus, so that means that I have one versus under my belt and he's got one versus under his belt. I'm sure we're gonna plan another versus in the future, but like I said, that's in the future. That's not in the immediate future, so spoiler alert, that's not gonna be one of the new LPs on the channel. Honestly, we're probably thinking sometime towards the end of the summer, in fall, maybe we might do another versus, because we both have some projects planned on our own separate channels. And you know, it's like the moon aligns when the planets align, goddamn, you know, and everything is just perfect, then those LPs will happen. But it is what it is. So Fire Red, Leaf Green, that was great. A lot of you guys enjoyed that, and I appreciate that. Ash Gray over on Lumio Station. First of all, Lumio Station hit 50K since our last update video. That in and of itself is ridiculous. We hit 100K, Lumio Station hit 50K. That's wow. That's all I have to say, is just wow. So thank you guys for your support. When it comes to community channels, it's incredibly difficult to keep it active and to keep it going, especially with the core directors, the conductors that we have on it. So since we have such a wide array of conductors on it, you know, uploading 3 videos a day, you know, the fact that you guys still come out, not to our own personal channels, but over to Lumio Station as well to show your support. The fact that we've been recognized and accepted in the community for what we are is just completely it's ridiculous. Like, you can ask Color of Death, you can ask Sacred Fire Negro, you can ask Hoodlum Scrapped, you can ask any of them that were around back in November when we launched Lumio Station. I was so incredibly nervous because it's like you're putting your reputation on the line, like you're putting your name on the line. Like, hey, this is our community channel, we're gonna do this, and it's like you're taking this gigantic leap of faith and hoping that people are gonna like it, that they're gonna want to be a part of it, they're gonna want to support it. And luckily enough, you guys came out and you show your support every single day over Lumio Station. And we got a lot of big stuff planned for our own individual channels, but we, at the same time, we have to keep, you know, not in the back of our mind, but in the forefront that, hey, Lumio Station is a thing. We don't want it to just die out. You know, we want it to stay a part of the community all summer long and keep going strong over there. So we got a lot of stuff planned over there. I myself, I'm doing Ash Gray over there. Ash Gray, it's a lot of fun. It's just I really wish there was a completed written guide. Every single time I ask people for a guide, they say, oh, just go watch Munching Orange LP, or go watch PokéCinema's LP, or go watch this. Like, no, I don't want to sit and watch a 20-minute episode before I go and record. I want to look at like some footnotes of what's going to happen, glance at it and say, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this in this episode. I'm looking forward to it. You know, that's what I want. I don't want to sit and watch somebody else play the game before I go and play the game, you know. So I wish there was a completely written walkthrough for the game. Some people want to be smartasses and say, oh, well, you could just go watch the anime, or you could read the anime summaries, or yada yada yada. It's not the same. It's not the same. I want to know what's going to happen in the game, not in the anime precisely, because the anime in the game, even though the game Ash Gray is modeled after the anime, it doesn't follow everything precisely. All the events that happen in the anime are not in Ash Gray. You know, so I just, it's whatever. Ash Gray still goes strong. That goes up over there on Sunday mornings. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Of course, there's always a playlist on the front of my channel for it. Speaking of that, I feel like I mentioned this in previous updates before, but I'm gonna go ahead and touch base on it real quick. On the topic of playlists, I feel as if the general YouTube public, the general YouTube audience, is ignorant in the ways of how to operate or how to navigate. That's the perfect word. Navigate a YouTube channel. And please don't get offended by the word ignorant. Look it up in the dictionary. It's not meant as a derogatory term. It's not meant to insult anybody. Ignorant just means that you don't know. You haven't been educated to the fact of. I feel like you guys are ignorant on how to navigate a YouTube channel. And I feel like there's going to be that one person in the comment section who, even though I explain what ignorant means, they're still just going to... Never mind, I should have never said it. Anyways, I feel like a lot of people don't know exactly how to navigate a YouTube channel. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to look for playlists, how to use the search option on people's videos tab. And I'm sure there's a large majority of you guys out there that do know what you're doing. But just, I want to encourage you guys, you know, like we have almost 30 completed projects on the channel. And people come to me and say, Nappy, I think you should do a Light Platinum Let's Play. Well, I've already done that, you know. It was live streamed, you know, I did it with Kristen, you know, about a year back, but Light Platinum has been done on the channel. You know, people come to me and say, Nappy, you should do a Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. Well, I did one of those as well, you know. All you have to do is just take the extra 5 seconds to go, click the videos tab, click on playlists, click view all, just scroll through, do all that shit. The other thing that I want to emphasize, and it's something that I'm trying to incorporate into the channel a bit more, is the upcoming events tab. You'll have a little video on your screen right now of what I'm talking about, but it should be the very first shelf or tab, or whatever you want to call them, on our channel. It says upcoming events, and what I'm going to do, especially for this summer, is every Sunday, either Saturday night or Sunday night, Sunday morning, or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and schedule all of our live streams for that week. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you guys to know, number one, what we're getting into that week, number two, what time it's going to start, and number three, it'll let you plan accordingly if you like. Because I get people all the time that say, oh, I'm working during the middle of Nappy's live stream, why did you do this? If I would have known you were going to do that, yada yada yada, you know, I would have been available. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule all of our live streams for that week. So if like 5 live streams hit your sub box one week all at once, don't stress, don't worry about it. It's going to be down the road a couple of days. I'm just doing it to let you guys know what we've got planned for that week on the channel. So, and of course, if you guys don't know what we're live streaming at that time, or you don't remember what time we're starting, yada yada yada, you can always just come right back to the front of the channel and click on upcoming events and see right then and there. It tells you what time it is, and that's local time. Whatever your time is, it'll tell you when it starts. and we can make it happen. I'm gonna try, keyword here is try, to get a little more European friendly streams. I cannot promise you anything. I can't promise you anything. The difference between uploading and streaming, you know, I can schedule a video to go live whenever it's convenient for European times, but I can't live stream all the time when it's convenient for European people. I gotta live stream when it's convenient for myself and the other people that I may be live streaming with. So I apologize to you European people out there, or Australian, or anywhere outside the US where time zones are wacky and all that stuff. I apologize. I try my best. That's actually one of the reasons that I really like streaming on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. I haven't abandoned Twitch. I still intend to stream over there every once in a while, but one of the reasons that I enjoy streaming on YouTube is because of the fact that once we're done streaming, it processes into a video. And then it's available on the channel. Everybody can watch it. You know, it's right then and there. It hits your sub box. I can add it to a playlist. I can do all this good heavy bullshit with it right then and there. You don't have to worry about it. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And another thing that I like streaming with YouTube over Twitch is the fact that everybody on YouTube already has an account. You know, everybody that's on Twitch may not already have an account, and they got to create one or something or some shit like that. And it's like, I don't want to go through all that trouble, all that drama. So, Twitch streams aren't abandoned, but at the same time, I prefer streaming on YouTube for that reason. So, I don't know. Either way, it is what it is. But yeah, upcoming events is a thing. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. Speaking of, well, no, I'll get to that in a minute. Liquid Crystal is our quote-unquote main LP that we just finished. Liquid Crystal is... It's a perfect example of my kind of luck. If you guys saw the Fire Red Leaf Green LP, you know what kind of luck I'm talking about. Just bad luck. Liquid Crystal is one of those games that going into it, I wasn't aware that we couldn't randomize it. So I went out and got the graphics done and did all this stuff. We were going to do a Liquid Crystal randomized Nuzlocke. Only thing that you could randomize was the starters. And that's it. So me being a PokéTuber, 9 times out of 10 PokéTubers will go into a game, check the starters to make sure they're randomized, and they'll say, okay, it's randomized, we're good. And then close it. And then whenever they go to record it, you know, they're under the assumption that it's randomized, because most games work that way. Not Liquid Crystal. What ends up happening with Liquid Crystal is because it's a 2nd gen game remodeled with 3rd gen graphics. It's based off of Fire Red. So what happens is the randomizer, the universal randomizer, or whatever it is, will go into the game, it'll read the ROM as Fire Red. And I guess the starter files, the starter codes, or whatever is all the same no matter what the game is. So that's why they randomize. But what ends up happening is, you know, the first route, they want to randomize that route. But the game is trying to randomize a Fire Red route. But Liquid Crystal has been rewritten so it's not Fire Red anymore. It's 2nd gen. So the randomizer is trying to randomize routes and areas and locations that aren't available in Liquid Crystal. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing gets randomized. And I feel like that definitely crippled. I feel safe saying the word crippled. It definitely crippled the series right from the get-go. I feel like at least a good 50% of the viewing audience just dropped out right then and there when they saw that what it was, episode 3, episode 2 or 3 or whatever it was, when they saw that it wasn't randomized. And you know, I didn't realize that that's how important that aspect to the series was. You know, I didn't think that everybody would just leave the moment they found out it wasn't randomized. I was like, alright, well, I mean, you live and learn. Luckily enough, Game Boy Luke was kind enough. I didn't even ask him. He just jumped in. He's like, you know, I could go in and manually do it for you. And I was like, okay, sure. So what happened was Luke, in the time span of a day, went in to the coding for the Liquid Crystal ROM hack, and he took a random Pokemon generator online and generated random Pokemon and manually typed in the code for all the Pokemon in each area of the game. So as we played through Liquid Crystal, all the Pokemon in each area that was randomized, Luke did that manually. So it's huge thank you to him because he saved the LP, but at the same time, I think that 2nd or 3rd episode when people saw that it wasn't randomized, it just lost so much momentum, and that just hurts. That cripples a series, that cripples the channel, especially when it's the main LP on the channel. That hurt a lot. But you know, we stuck with it, we rolled the punches, and here we are 35 episodes later on episode 40, and yesterday we finished it, and I'm still really kind of torn as to what to do with the series, because Liquid Crystal is one of those ROM hacks that just doesn't want to quit. It just doesn't want to end no matter what. You know, it just wants to keep going and going and going. Yesterday's episode we took on Red, but after we finished fighting Red, Axel calls us up and there's more shenanigans going down. It's like the storyline refuses to end. And of course there's Orange Islands, a whole bunch of stuff. If we continued as a series, I could honestly see maybe another 10 episodes out of it. A 50 episode LP. That's insane. That's insane. I've never done an LP that long. Liquid Crystal actually ties with Soul Silver as my longest LP, because that was 40 episodes as well, just because we caught all the legends and shit in it. But I said in yesterday's episode as well, if that episode broke 2,000 likes, then I would continue the LP as like a side project in addition to all the new stuff that we're starting up. I'm still really torn on it. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up waiting to see the workload that comes with the new channel schedule, which I'll be talking about here in probably the next couple minutes or whatnot. But I'm going to wait and see what kind of workload that is, and if it's not too much, I might try and get 2, maybe 3 episodes of Liquid Crystal up a week as well, in order just to finish the LP, because even my OCD kills at me. It just eats at me because I didn't actually finish the entire game. You know, there's a part of me that's okay with it because we beat Red, and it's like, okay, we're done. But there's another part of me that's just like, no, we're not done. Go do it. So I don't know. I'm not completely ruling it out, but at the same time, I just want to wait and see what the workload is. And if it's not too much, then absolutely, I would love to bring the Crystal back as a side LP, because there's that part of me that's like, okay, we're already 40 episodes in. You might as well just finish it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna wait and see what the workload is, and if it's not too much, then absolutely I will bring Liquid Crystal back without any hesitation, because I'd love to finish it. PAX East. PAX East is a thing. I went to PAX East this past summer. I didn't really speak about it all too much on my channel. If you guys follow me on Twitter, then you guys already knew that I was going to PAX East. I was tweeting the entire time I was there. We were tweeting out pictures and a whole bunch of shit. Again, you know, I say all the time, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. You know, exclusive sneak peeks of new LPs, new projects. I get your guys' opinion all the time on there. If you just happen to miss an upload, it gets tweeted out. Twitter is so vitally important to just, it's like YouTube is here, Twitter's here. They go hand in hand. I know it's a fucked up handshake, but still, they just go hand in hand. So definitely, if you're not following on Twitter, check the description for the link. Follow it up on Twitter, all that good lovey-dovey happy bullshit. But yeah, I went to PAX East. I did a shit ton of vlogging, as you guys saw the little mini PAX East vlog series that we did. I understand that I'm not a vlogging channel, so I didn't expect much from those, but some of you guys enjoyed them. A lot of you guys enjoyed them, a lot more than I expected enjoyed them, so I'm glad you did. It was definitely a fun experience. I wouldn't say it's life-changing, but it was definitely a lot of fun to meet these other PokeTubers and the other YouTubers that I talk to practically on a daily basis. You know, PK, Shady, Jamie, so many more people. I don't want to start naming people because I know I'm going to forget some people, but it's such a great experience to meet these people, especially because I don't want to say that I don't know if I'm ever going to meet them again, but it's one of those things where it's like I'm happy that I got the chance to meet them at least once. So I'm sure I'm going to end up seeing some other people again. These next couple conventions, I'm going to talk about them right now that I am going to. PAX Prime is a thing. I do intend on going to PAX Prime. If you guys don't know where PAX Prime is, it's in Seattle, Washington. It's the weekend. It's the very last weekend in August that goes into September. I think the event runs the 29th through the 1st of September, I believe. So I'm definitely going to go out for that. I know Shady's going out for that. I know PK's going out for that. Nate Wants to Battle is going out for that. I think Jay Flynn's going out for that. Whole bunch of people are going out there. I'm sure there's even more people that are going that I just haven't found out about yet. But yeah, a lot of people are going to go out for that. So if you guys are going out to Seattle for PAX Prime, hit me up. We'll see each other there. Another convention that's actually before PAX Prime that I am going to, it's 100% confirmed I'm going to, is SGC2014 in Dallas. If you guys don't know, what the hell, Sadie? Sadie's over here making all different types of crazy ass noises. SGC is Screw Attacks Gaming Conference. It's my first time going. I'm not really sure what to expect. You know, like when I went to PAX East, I knew what to expect. I knew it was going to be a big ass thing with a lot of people. I'm not really sure what to expect with SGC, but I will be going. It is, I always get June and July mixed up when it comes to dates. I know the date itself. It's the 11th through the 13th. I'm pretty sure it's July 11th through the 13th. Definitely check the description for this one. after I'm finished with this, I'm going to go and actually look up the correct dates and put it in the description. I know it's the 11th or the 13th. I just always get June and July mixed up because they both start with J. But either way, it's June or July 11th through the 13th, and I'm definitely going to be going there. I've been asked to host a Pokemon tournament while I'm there. So I'm definitely going to be interested in that. I tweeted it out, and I think a couple people replied saying that they would be willing to come out as well. I know Nate Wants to Battle is for sure going to that. He's actually performing while he's there. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not. I don't know if I was supposed to say that. I don't know if Nate has announced that on his own channel. Nate, if I wasn't supposed to say that, I apologize. I'm sorry, Nate. But you guys didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. But Nate is going out as well. And I don't know if I'm going to be involved in any other things while I'm there, but I know there's going to be a lot of other YouTubers there, and I'm excited to go. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. So I'm optimistic. I have high hopes for it. So, like I said, they want me to host a Pokemon tournament. So if you guys want to come out and compete in the tournament, I'm not sure if there's going to be any prizes or anything yet. You know, we're still in the developmental stages of it, but I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. I know it'll be a smaller convention, or I'm assuming that it'll be a smaller convention than PAX. I'm not trying to like poop on them or anything like that. That's definitely not my intention. But I mean, PAX had like 70,000 people. You know, I don't know if there's gonna be 70,000 people here or not, but yeah, it'll be definitely a little more of an intimate, one-on-one type of convention type thing where we can chill and hang out for a bit, do a tournament, yada yada yada. Speaking of Nate, though. Some of you guys, again, if you follow on Twitter, because I didn't really mention it on the channel at all, but Nate Wants to Battle launched his own channel for the PokéMonday Show. And he invited Doogie Shed, ShoeTube, and myself on to be PokéMonday Show guests. And since then, I have done 2 episodes of the PokéMonday Show. I will include the link to that in the description. It's a ton of fun. It allows me to do vlog-type content that I used to do on my old channel before I started Pokemon. So it's kind of sort of fun. What the hell am I talking about? It's a ton of fun. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but it's a ton of fun to do that because, like I said, it's something that I used to do and something that I had to stop because I didn't really have the audience for on that channel before, but now I have the audience for it over on PokéMonday Show, so it's a lot of fun to do. Of course, there's the haters over there that don't appreciate that I curse and say all this other stuff over there, but I mean, haters gonna hate. What can I say? You know, they're just sensitive to curse words and whatnot. To me, it's just words. That's all it is. It's just words. You can't get mad over words. If your parents get mad over words, plug your headphones in, you know. And if you don't like me because of it, trust me, I've been kicked out of plenty of kitchens already because of my foul mouth. Shit. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, PokéMonday Show is a thing, and I'm enjoying the hell out of that. Back to my channel, however, a couple of the other series that we've done. We did the roundtable. We did the 4th X and Y roundtable over on Twitch. That was, again, a ton of fun. That was the biggest roundtable that we've ever done. We had 15 people on that, and that was bananas, straight bananas with so many people over there. And of course, the question has come up of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. We plan on having a roundtable for that. Of course, we're gonna have a roundtable for that. Whether or not the X and Y roundtable 4 will be the last one, if X and Y or Pokemon Z becomes a thing, or X and Y has any more information, then sure, we'll host another roundtable. The Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire roundtable, it's going to happen. Please, please, please do not ask me a million times when it is going to happen. The only thing we know about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is the names of the goddamn games, and that is it. We don't have any other information about it. I'm not going to sit here and host a roundtable based off of names. No. So once some more information leaks, I'm guessing probably sometime around August, end of August, maybe, we might think about getting some preparation together for an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire roundtable. So just, it'll happen. You just gotta be patient with it. You just gotta be patient with it. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire on the channel. As of right now, we only have 3 videos in our coverage of it because, like I said, all we have is the names of the games. My biggest enjoyment out of all these Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire videos that I do, and it's really the main motivation, the driving factor for me doing it, is just to hear everybody's theories and the speculations about it. Because it's like when X and Y came out, you know, it's 2 entirely different worlds. Because when X and Y came out, we were all hyped about the new stuff that was happening. Now it's like we already know what happened in 3rd gen. So now it's like all these rumors and the speculation. What is going to happen in the remakes? How are they going to incorporate X and Y and the elements of 6th gen into 3rd gen and yada yada yada. So for me, it's a shit ton of fun. That's why I did that big ass 45-minute video a couple months back, or about a month back, or whatever, a couple weeks back, about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because it's so much fun. It's so entertaining to me to sit there and just think about it and just think, oh my god, you know, how cool would it be if Zygarde and Rayquaza were this and this and yada yada yada. You know, to me that's excitement, that's fun. But like I said, we only had 3 videos so far. We had the initial speculation one, we had the one about the brief footage they showed on Pokemon Get TV, and then I did one about the Delta Emerald stuff, just because that's again, that's nothing but theories and speculation. I love it. There are people in the comment section talking about how Delta Emerald is going to do this and this, and why I'd rather see Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire over Delta Emerald. I just love it. That's why I enjoy doing those. So the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire coverage is definitely going to remain a thing on the channel. Whenever some new information comes out, I'm going to try my hardest to get it to you guys, along with my opinion, as fast as possible. And I cannot believe it. Honestly, I couldn't believe this when it happened on X and Y. I had a ton of people ask me before X and Y came out, are you going to do a Let's Play of Pokemon X and Y? Of course. I've had people ask me, are you going to do a Let's Play of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? No, I'm going to skip this one. I'm a Pokemon-based channel, but no, I'm going to skip this one. Of course I'm going to do a Let's Play of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when it comes out, but that's neither here nor there. Taking a break from Pokemon for a brief second. Mario. I'm sure you guys have noticed that there's been quite a bit of Mario content on the channel as of late. That's really just because I got my Wii U. Well, I got my Wii U a couple months ago, and Mario Kart 8 was coming out, and I started playing 3D World. I don't know why I just picked up again out of nowhere, but I started playing 3D World, and I really got into it. So I was like, you know what? You know, I know PK is my boy. You know, he does Mario. You know, I'm sitting here playing it as it is. Let's live stream it. So that's where that Super 3D World, Super Mario 3D World live stream came from. I know we said we were gonna do all 12 worlds, but in a separate save file, I played ahead a bit. And I feel like if we continue on to these harder, more advanced stages, these bonus stages, these live streams are going to get longer and longer. So far, they've been about 2 hours. I feel like they're going to become like 3 hours, and it's just going to be me raging because the levels are just stupid. You know, and so because of that, I decided, you know what, we completed the main game, we beat Bowser. I'm just going to call it a wrap there. So Super Mario 3D World is done and over with. It's donezo. Mario Kart 8, however, I'm having a lot of fun with Mario Kart 8, and it's got a lot more replayability than Super Mario 3D World does. And at the same time, I can actually play with you guys. We've live streamed it twice already. Once on Thursday night at midnight when the game came out, and we streamed it once yesterday. I already have 2 more Mario Kart 8 streams planned for Monday and Tuesday, just because it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and the fact that I can actually interact with you guys, and we can race alongside each other and shit like that. It's a ton of fun. I enjoy doing it, and you guys seem to love it as well. You know, the live streams get great responses. I said it on the stream last night. You know, your guys' response, your guys' support is what helps guide us as content creators into what to bring to you guys every single day on the channel. You know, if you guys aren't feeling something, you know, we're going to catch on to that, and we're going to try to adapt and shift our content to help to entertain you guys, because it's really one of the biggest issues that people have on YouTube nowadays, is to figure out how to be entertaining, how to be unique, how to stand out for everybody else. So if you guys see something that you like and you enjoy it, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button. Make sure you get active in the comments. Make sure you do all that stuff, because just those simple motions of interacting with the content creator and their content and the videos and the streams and whatnot lets me and everyone else and all other content creators know, hey, this is a good thing. I'm doing a good job. We need to do more of this. We need to learn how to develop and branch out and make this into more than what it is. You know. So yeah, Mario Kart 8, I can't sit here and tell you guys how long it's going to be a part of the channel, but I'm definitely enjoying it so far as of right now. So for the immediate future, Mario Kart 8 is going to be a thing on the channel. And that's about it. I don't see myself like branching off into a whole bunch of other Mario games and whatnot, and yada yada yada. Top 5. Top 5 is an interesting subject, and the reason that I say that is because we've been doing top 5 for 3 seasons now, almost 50 something weeks, basically a year's worth of top 5. Season 3 is almost done. We're getting ready to go into Season 4. I'm really kind of sort of on the fence about whether or not to start Season 4. The reason I say that is for a number of reasons. Number one being that it's gonna kind of sort of have some repeat topics in it. And while that's fine and dandy, you know, things change. You know, I could do a top 5 champions again. And it could be an entirely different order than it was before. Just like how Season 1 was all typings. And now Season 3, which we're still on, we're covering typings again. And a lot has changed in the 8-9 months that it's been since, you know, the last time top 5 fairy type Pokemon went up or whatnot. So would I be against doing a Season 4? No. But really, it's your guys' reaction, it's your guys' response. In the final episode of Season 3, I'll make sure to ask that and see what everybody says. But at the same time, with the announcement of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, there are a lot of other YouTubers that are starting up their own top 5 series, and it's not like I'm intimidated, or it's not like I'm like scared or afraid or anything like that of other people doing top 5s, or it's not that I don't want other people to do top 5s either. It's just it takes some of the individuality aspect of the top 5 series that we've created on our channel away. You know, it's not that special. You know, Thursdays isn't that special if Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday there are other people uploading top 5s as well. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I gotta really sit down and think about it and come up with some new graphics and whatnot for a potential Season 4 of top 5. But like I said, when we go on the last episode of Season 3, I'll make sure to mention it then and see what everybody thinks about it. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're definitely gonna finish out Season 3, and even if Season 3 is the end. Even if that is the end of top 5, it's been a crazy run. It's been such an integral part of my channel since we did that original My Top 5 Favorite Pokemon. You know, it's been here. You know, other series have come and gone, but top 5 has always been there every Thursday, so it'll be weird to see it go. It honestly will be. I don't know what I would replace it with. I probably just sit and think for a while, see what we could replace it with, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. A new up-and-coming series on the channel, Wonder Trade Wednesday. Wonder Trade Wednesday literally blows me away. It blows me away in the sense that of what it actually is. And I keep picking at this band-aid here. I was playing with Sadie earlier and she scratched me on accident. So yeah, I apologize for that. I apologize if I'm sitting here like just playing with it, whatever, just absentmindedly. But Wonder Trade Wednesday has slowly snowballed into a phenomena of sorts. And let me stop. I'm not gonna call it that. But it's slowly snowballed into this exciting, hyped up stream every Wednesday. And I honestly don't know why. We're just wonder trading. I guess it's because there's even more interaction with you guys. You know, there's a chance that you guys are gonna get one of the Pokemon that we're wonder trading this week, or it's just the fact that, you know, because I'm wonder trading, I can focus on the chat more, or yada yada yada. I don't know what it is exactly, but you guys seem to love Wonder Trade Wednesday. You love it, and every single week it just snowballs and gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I just thank you. You know, the Wonder Trade Wednesday is definitely something that I stumbled upon. You know, I think I saw the one integral back at Valentine's Day. He was wonder trading love discs, and I was like, you know, this looks like a ton of fun. You know, I want to try it. You know, just that lottery, that jackpot element, that aspect of, you know, what am I gonna get? You know, comes into play, and it's just, let's do it, fuck it. And it was kind of slow at first, but then I'd say around the 5th or 6th week, you know, it really started to gain momentum, and here we are. Next Wednesday will be 15 weeks in. We're wonder trading away pincers, so you guys love it, you guys enjoy it, and every week you set new records with the like goals and the viewer counts and whatnot. So again, you know, this ties hand in hand to what I was saying a couple minutes ago about, you know, just your interaction shows the content creator that what they're doing is the right thing. And you guys are telling me that Wonder Trade Wednesday is the right thing, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. So yeah, so Wonder Trade Wednesday, that's the thing. But I think that covers everything so far that we've done on the channel, and everything that we're doing currently on the channel. So let's speak on what is going to happen with the channel. And I'm sure this is the part of the video that everybody has been waiting for. You all niggas have been sitting here for 30-something minutes. I told y'all, I literally sit here and write down everything. Anything and everything that's going on with the channel, I sit and talk about. And if you guys are still watching it and you want to provide your feedback, by all means do so. Let me know what's going on in your guys' mind. I want to know what you're thinking. I want your feedback. I want your input. But when it comes to the channel, what's going to be happening, Ideally, I'm thinking June 8th is the start date. Well, June 8th is when everything's going to come into play overall, but next week, I don't know where to start with this. Fuck it, let's just go down the line. Our next project is going to be the Blaze Black 2 Egglock. Blaze Black, the Egglock that we did back in December. We started in December, or we started in November, some shit like that. But a couple months back, we did Blaze Black Egglock, and that is easily the most successful series that we have ever done on this channel. Period. Hands down. The most successful series. And it's probably my favorite series that I've done on my own. Hands down. Blaze Black, again, I don't know what it was. That was just a gold mine that we walked into. Everybody and their mother loved that series. And since then, people have been begging me to do Blaze Black 2. Do Blaze Black 2. I don't know why I took this 3rd gen hiatus and I did Coliseum and then we did Liquid Crystal. But Blaze Black 2 is definitely the next project. The Send Me Eggs video for Blaze Black 2 is going to go up on Monday. On Monday. Today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. Day after that is Monday. The Send Me Eggs video for Blaze Black 2 will go up on Monday. It's going to stay open until Friday, a week from yesterday. It's going to stay open until Friday. It's going to have all the rules, the regulations, the details in it. I'm not going to get into that right now, but please just make sure you pay attention to it. As I said, it's going to go up on Monday. I'm going to stop accepting eggs on Friday. That following Monday, the 8th, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check to make sure it's the 8th. Yeah, so it's going to go up on the 2nd, it's going to stay open until the 6th, and then the 9th, never mind, my bad, 8th is the beginning of the week, so the 9th, that Monday, is when we're going to have episode 1 go up. So, it's all in motion, I've got all the graphics and everything already done for it. Literally the only thing we're missing is the eggs. So, keep your eyes peeled, Monday, get your PokéGen ready, get your egg stuff ready. We're good to go then. So Blaze Black 2 is the next project on the channel. The next project that's also going to run at the same time as Blaze Black is the Pokemon X Wonderlock. Ever since X and Y dropped, everybody and their mother has been asking me to do a Wonderlock. I don't know why, but everybody and their mother has been asking me to do a Wonderlock. So running simultaneously as Blaze Black 2 will be a Pokemon X Wonderlock. And I'm actually probably more hyped for this than Blaze Black 2. And the reason for that is we've only done one 6th gen LP on our channel. I know I did the verses with Callum on his channel. I know me and Kristen have been putting around over on Luminous Station with the X and Y co-op. But we did Pokemon Y when it first came out, and we haven't touched 6th gen since then. That's a clean 6 months, 7 months or so. We haven't touched 6th gen at all. I mean, it's pretty much what it's done is everyone did their LPs and they just jumped into Wi-Fi, and it's been Wi-Fi ever since. So I haven't played through the game since then either. So this will be my 2nd time playing through 6th gen. I'm hyped. I'm excited for it because I'm thinking back to when we did Pokemon Y and how hyped and excited I was for that. So I'm ready to experience that all over again. And with the Wonderlock aspect as well, I'm just ready for it. I'm just ready for it. That is actually going to start on Monday as well. This upcoming Monday, it's going to begin. That I don't have to wait for anybody. I don't have to wait for eggs. I don't do any of that shit. That I can do on my own. And the X Wonderlock is going to include Facecam. The Pokemon YLP included Facecam, so I figured Pokemon X might as well too. So Pokemon X Wonderlock starts on Monday. It will include Facecam. Get hyped. So this Monday is a big day. It's a very big day. We're going to have the Blaze Black 2 Send Me Eggs video go up, in addition to the Pokemon X Wonderlock Episode 1 go up. So clear your schedules. I know some of y'all niggas are still in school. You got a couple weeks left. Fuck that shit. Nah, I'm just playing. Pay attention to your schooling, especially with this little bit of time you have left. But just get hyped, get ready. When you come home from school, get ready to send your eggs and sit back and relax with Episode 1 of Pokemon X Wonderlock. And then that night, we're live streaming Mario Kart. God damn it. So yeah, so that's a good thing. Top 5, we kind of already touched on that. Wonder Trade Wednesday, as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's going to keep coming. So yeah, so far, starting June 8th, that week of June 8th, we're going to have Blaze Black 2, Pokemon X Wonderlock, Top 5, and Wonder Trade Wednesday all going that week. And we're not done yet. Why do I have LP written down? What the hell is LP? What the fuck? Oh, live Let's Play. The hell? Why did I put an extra P in there? Live Let's Plays. Pokemon Live Let's Plays. As you guys heard me say with Super Mario 3D World, if you guys checked it out, that was kind of sort of a way to ease us into that. We're going to begin the live Pokemon Let's Plays that we were doing last summer over the next couple weeks. This Sunday, tomorrow actually, we're going to be live streaming Pokemon Sage version with Cuddle of Death and Sacred Fire Negro. That's just at a demo stage right now. I think it goes up to the first gym, so tomorrow's just going to be like a one-time stream thing, probably starting on the 9th. The same day that Blaze Black 2 episode 1 is going to go up, we're going to live stream episode 1 of, what is me and Nick doing? We're doing Victory Fire. It's going to be a live Pokemon Victory Fire co-op with Sacred Fire Negro, and Cuddle of Death will be there as well to help us with the chat. So yeah, if you guys remember the live LPs or you saw them afterwards or whatnot, that's going to happen again. Those are going to be every Monday and Friday. So Monday and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be live streaming Pokemon Victory Fire co-op with Sacred Fire Negro. And if you guys remember to way back then when we did those like a year ago or so, them shits was hype as fuck. That was so much fun. And of course, those always include face cam too. So you'll get to see my amazing, beautiful face at least twice a week or so. Actually, you'll see it all week long because the X and Y, not the X and Y, Pokemon X Wonderlock is Monday through Friday. That's every day. You get at least 5 episodes of that a week. Blaze Black 2 is only going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But yeah, everything else makes up for it. We already talked about Mario Kart 8, and the last thing I guess is X and Y free-for-alls. If you guys haven't noticed, Wi-Fi battles have kind of, sort of taken a backseat on the channel for a little bit. Not because, well, I'm sure there's a whole host of reasons, but really it's mainly just because I've kind of sort of fallen out of Wi-Fi as of late. You know, with all the new Mario stuff happening, it's just Wi-Fi is just kind of just like, nah. You know, like I said earlier, everyone played through Pokemon Y, then they just jumped into Wi-Fi, and it's been Wi-Fi ever since. So it's just kind of meh at the moment for me, but I always enjoy free-for-alls. For whatever reason, free-for-alls are just a ton of fun. If you guys don't know what free-for-alls are, basically 4 people in a match, everyone against themselves. It's a free-for-all. You're on your own. And it's a ton of fun. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is, on top of everything that we're already doing, I'll just sprinkle random-ass free-for-all episodes maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And it's just because it's so much fun to do. It's so much fun. We sit in Skype calls and we do these free-for-alls and we're laughing our asses off the entire time. And I want to share that with you guys. So free-for-alls will be coming back to the channel in addition to all the rest of that shit. So starting June 8th, basically everything we're going to have on the channel, free-for-alls, live LPs, Blaze Black 2, Egglock, Pokemon X Wonderlock, Wonder Trade Wednesday, Top 5, and Liquid Crystal if we have time for it. So you guys want to know what's coming up next on the channel? Basically a lot. We're going to roll into summer strong as a motherfucker. God damn. So, I've been sitting here for 40 minutes now, talking, running my yap. Like I said at the beginning of the video, my update videos are always long because I talk about everything. If you guys are still here watching, let's use the word purple in the chat or some shit like in the chat. I'm so used to live streaming. Use the word purple in the comment section or some shit like that. But more importantly, let me know what you guys think about everything we have planned. Let me know if you guys are going to SGC2014 or if you're going to PAX Prime, because I'd love to meet some more of you guys. I met some of you guys at PAX East. So yeah, just give me all of your thoughts on everything we spoke on. Like I said, your opinion, your input is greatly appreciated. This is our channel, not just mine. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say it enough. Thank you guys for all your support. Smash that like button if you are hyped for everything that's to come. And thank you for checking out the video. Kill me to Nappy 182. I'm out.